Sometimes I think about the good days we had, but there were bad days too.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Paul.
And with our motley crew of numerous children from our blended family, we sail around the Mediterranean on Savvy of London, our EP4 sailing yacht. Please tick that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and thank you for joining us on this journey. We were woken up this morning with gusts of wind of up to 45 knots, which was really quite frightening. The boat was rocking everywhere here in the marina. But we've made the decision to leave this afternoon at 5 p.m. and head to Barcelona. And we've made this decision for a number of reasons. First of all, it's just not safe here in this marina. It's not very protected or secure, so we do need to move the boat, and the weather's just not getting any better while we can be here. So I'm looking at my first very lively passage across to Barcelona this evening, overnight. I've got all the gear and everything ready to wear, so I'm really excited about it actually. I'm not frightened, I trust Paul. Is that weird? As you can see, we've got really, really gusty conditions. I'm staying seated because it's really challenging out there today. Paul, need you stopped on? So we're really getting into things, and unfortunately the jib shredded in the wind, and it really shouldn't have. It's not that old, it's been in tougher seas before, but there must have been a fault in it, a little tear, which caused it to rip. So now we get to enjoy Solaire for a bit longer until we can get a flight back to London. And I really wanted to go and visit the castle and the old town, so now looks like I'll have a chance, and we'll get to finish this boat trip another time. What a difference a week makes. Last week we were here and it was so stormy we couldn't get out of the port, you might recall. And this week it's absolutely beautiful. It must be about a balmy 25 degrees. It's really lovely.
Once again, we attempted the passage to Barcelona, and this time with my daughter Romy. It was an absolutely magical passage with one of the most spectacular sunsets I've ever seen, and it was really nice just to spend that time with Romy. We arrived in Barcelona very early the next morning, and Paul got to try out his new drone before we explored Barcelona. A couple of weeks later we popped back to Savvy just for a weekend, this time bringing Paul's son Lucas and his girlfriend Ez.
We're just entering the Barcelona marina here. Unfortunately the weather's turned from when we set off and it was really beautiful and sunny, and it's just completely turned, but it's quite nice here coming into Barcelona. There's Christopher Columbus there. Soho House is just further down that street there. And yeah, not a bad looking port here in Barcelona. This is a really great shopping even on a day like today.
There's something special about your love. I think I'm ready to find. There's something special about your love. I'm gonna make you mine.
First time ever piloting a drone from a boat is great fun. Up to the moment you need to get it back on the boat, which is moving. You're on salt water, you're surrounded by rigging. The only way I found was crash land the thing into my hand. It's still the same drone though, and I've got all my fingers.
My inspiration, no one makes me feel the sensation. Don't play hard to get my temptation.
Interestingly, refueling a boat is pretty much like refueling a car. We've even got these self-service places. Here's the diesel. Here's
Hola, señora.
here's the gas station.
¿Cómo estás?
I've just put the diesel in there. This boat doesn't actually use much fuel because it is a sailboat, but you still need to put some on because you can't always sail. Although some people do, and some people also put solar panels up on here, so they use even less fuel. Shopping in Spain or wherever you are is very similar to everywhere else. I don't shop in London, so it's always a novelty to go into a supermarket and go grocery shopping. And it's really hard to find some of the things we want, like all the soya and vegetarian products. And this is how we transport all our groceries back to the boat. And this, we need the muscle and the water, obviously. I'm really excited about this quinoa veggie meal. I'm not strictly vegetarian. I will occasionally eat meat and fish, but I prefer to eat vegetables. And these 4 minutes in the microwave, absolutely perfect for sailing. I know you're probably wondering what we eat on the boat, but it's kind of easy to cook on the boat. Remember I talked about those quinoa frozen veggie things I bought? Turns out they're really quite yummy, so that's a really good find. Well, goodbye Barcelona. It's been fun. You've been rainy and cold apart from today. Oh, there's Paul. And now we're off to Palma for an overnight sail, which will be fun. Someone's having fun playing with his new toy. I am slightly scared, if I'm honest. I really don't want to lose the drone in the drink.
I've been completely blown away by the quality of the drone footage. The DJI Mavic 2 is just brilliant. And one day I might be allowed to fly it too.
Came out for a paddleboard and my friend over here is getting a bit carried away, so I just want to take a break. Look at the scene, fantastic. So this is the island of Mallorca and we are in Portal Del, which I think means something to do with wind. It's very pretty, right on the edge of the Bay of Palma, which I think Nicole is currently attempting to paddleboard the whole way around. Dinner time.
It's all too easy to get really lazy on the boat and have one too many sundowners every night. So we try to do a workout every day as well as a paddleboard and yoga.
I found my dream home. Look at this place here, and the way that these caves have been cut into the side of the cliff there to create these terrace gardens and probably pools and things. It's stunning. Really beautiful houses here. I've never been to Shagalooth before and had that whole experience. So Paul said he'd bring me into the Bay of Shagalooth just so I can check it out and see what I've not been missing. So Paul and I are here in Palma Nova at the moment actually. We're having the first of the Property Mediterranean Summits, which is something that Mike and Victoria Stenhouse came up with. But before we could meet our friends, we had to lift the new sail after the old one was ripped during our first passage attempt to Barcelona. It was so hot.
He's away. He's
Here you
off.
go, Douglas.
He's away to the beach. Oh, he likes a paddleboard actually.
Put him on the paddleboard.
You okay there?
Yeah, it's gonna look like a drowned rat now.
Yeah. Go for a swim.
Alright, go, Douglas.
Cool down a lot anyway. Douglas, this way, this way.
Yeah, I'm going to the. Keep going, you'll hit Africa.
Yeah. He's doing alright. Oh, there's a cord. That'll
That's it.
pull him down anyway.
Lie down. Roll over. That's his damn routine.
Douglas was like the circus monkey, and then Blue we couldn't really be arsed with. We got just sitting, we're like, that'll do.
No, we can kiss. That's Blue's party.
Oh, do a kiss.
There, kiss. Here, good boy. Here, kiss. Here.
Mike went to pick up Alex and Paloma, Dylan and Chloe, and the Mediterranean Property Summit began. There aren't many videos except for this one, but it really was a lot of fun and something that I can't wait to do again. Meet Havanesey Day, the cleverly named 40-foot Fontaine Peugeot owned by Mike and Victoria Stenhouse. In early 2019, they sold their home in Manchester, bought a boat and embarked on life as digital nomads living and working from their catamaran, along with their 2 Havanese Terriers, Dougie and Blue. The COVID pandemic scuppered their plans to cross the Atlantic, but they've booked flights and are ready to set sail again in a couple of weeks. Mike and Victoria are a great example of the alternative lifestyle options available today if you work hard to put that right plan in place to achieve these goals.
Thanks for watching what is essentially our Instagram footage that we've pieced together for these episodes. Hopefully soon we'll be back out on the sea on Savvy, sailing around and capturing some real-time footage. But for now, join us for the next episode when we bring the children back on board and continue to explore Palma.